great day to play, everybody! Welcome on in to the channel.
Yeah.
Whether this is your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you so much for being here with us today. You are loved, you are appreciated, you are always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. Now today, we're going to be reacting to The Last by Augusti. This is the singer that did Tachita.
Of course.
So super excited. There's been a lot of people that have said, there's a couple songs that people have been requesting by him. So are you ready? There's just a lyric video for this one. All right.
I'm good.
Let's
do it.
Let's
get it
do
going.
it. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when our videos come out. You know when our live streams happen. Without further ado,
let's get it going.
잘 나가는 아이돌 래퍼 그 이면에 나 약한 자신이 있어 조금 위험해 우울증 강박대대로 다시금 도주 Hell no 어쩌면 그게 내 부모습일지도 몰라 damn 현실의 괴리감 이상가의 갈등 아픈 머리가 den기피증이 생겨버린 게 18살쯤 그래 그때쯤 내 정신은 점점 모여대 가끔씩 나도 내가 무서워 자기 혐오와 다시 놀러 와버린 우울증 덕분에 이미 민연기는 죽었어 죽은 여전과 난가 비교하는 게 나의 일상이 돼버린 지연의 정신과 처음 간다 부모님이 올라오 같이 상담을 받았지 부모님만 날 잘 모르 나 자신도 날 잘 모르 그렇다면 누가 알까 친구 아님 너 그 누구도 날 잘 몰라 의사 선생님이 내게 물었어 저기 있냐고 주저없이 나는 말했어 그런 적 있다고 어른처럼 하는 말 I don't give a shit, I don't give a fuck 그딴 말들 전부 다날 건널 숨기려 하는 말 지우고픈 그때 그래 기억조차 나지 않는 너는 공연하는 말 사람들이 무서워 화장실에 숨어버린 나를 마주하던 나 그때 나
wow. I don't even know where to start on this one.
You know, okay, so so everything that we've seen from them from BTS,
yeah,
because you are you knew more about them, and I'm just getting into this. Has been like a lot of their pop stuff, and not many songs that are saying like a lot of, you know, like they're not saying all this kind of stuff. And with the translation, you know, with the language barrier, it's like you're trying to feel exactly what they mean and stuff like that. But then when you actually see this and coming from him, it's like, exactly the same.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's the thing. Like it kind of transcends because of the emotion in his voice. And so I've mentioned this a little bit before. One of the like I don't have a bias for BTS. I'm definitely OT7, but I definitely find myself a lot of times, because it's my mental health things, attaching myself. And this is one of the cool things on their solo stuff. They don't stop them from doing things like this. Right? Like he's putting it all out there right now. I mean, he's talking about his clearly early on depression, social anxiety, being nervous. Like, think about it. He's nervous to be in front of people and in social situations.
Right.
And that's what his life, and clearly by this point in time, he's already been in it a little bit.
Right.
By the time he makes this, so he's having to battle through that. He's talking about like the therapy sessions with his therapist and his, you know, his parents having to go to it, not really even understanding him, not understanding them. Like that's a lot to put out there on the line, and then talking about, you know, not necessarily full on self-harm, but like just he's talking about that he killed himself. I mean, and that's a feeling that comes from in here, right?
Right.
Wow.
I did to hear him singing in Korean.
Yeah.
And then to see the translation, it's like so many people would hear this and just be like, yeah, it sounds good. It sounds like there's a lot of emotion in it. But once you see the words, you're like not only it's just like even someone that you can't understand what they're saying or that's from so far away, it's like, oh, like we're the same, man.
Yeah.
Like we're all the same. They just, you know, it's really crazy to see something this honest coming through text like this, and then me trying to, you know, very cool.
And the one part in there, I don't know if this is something that actually happened. I'm guessing because most of this, it doesn't seem like this is something that he'd make up. He's talking about like literally before one of their concerts, basically having like a panic attack is what it seems like in the bath. Like just imagine it. Like imagine being at that level and like literally having a freaking panic attack in the bathroom. Have you ever had a panic attack before?
I think twice.
Yeah.
In my entire life. It doesn't happen often.
It's scary. Like I used to have them a lot when I was a kid, and it's like you can't control anything.
Right.
You know, like you're just sitting there hyperventilating and not being able to breathe. It's just, wow. Okay. Let's keep going. People did say this was going to be heavy, so.
Yeah.
시간이 지날수록 괴물이 된 기분이야 처음 아파가 나의 성공이란 괴물은 더큰 부러워 내 무기였던 욕심이 때려 날 집어삼키고 망치며 때려 목줄을 걸어 어떤 이들은 내 입을처럼 막으면서 나가를 삼키라 해 I don't want it 그들은 내가 이 동산에서 나가길 원하는 Shit 알겠으니까 제발 그만해 이 모든 일들의 근원은 나니까 나 스스로 그만둘게 내 불행이 니들의 행복이라면 기꺼이 불행해줄게 증오의 대상의 나름 기어틴에 올라서 줄게
Wow. You can literally you can hear him like almost like crying the words. You know what I mean? Like I bet you that this was such a hard studio session to do.
It's like, is he? I kind of did he say is that this is like basically saying like this fame and stuff is like it's becoming too much, but if you want me to sacrifice myself for it, I will.
I think he's having a hard time coping with it, and he's unhappy with the person that he's becoming. He's saying basically like he's letting the greed and the fame and everything kind of go to his head, and he feels that, and that he's also becoming a monster from that, but that while dealing with that basically for ARMY, for all the fans and everything like that, that if he has to be and continue to be unhappy for their happiness to exist, that he's willing to like basically sacrifice himself. He's willing to put himself in the guillotine for everybody else. And that, wow.
Dude, put a song out like this that's literally just saying that, it's like, did he not get a million letters saying, go ahead, man, like go ahead, quit? Like,
I'm sure that there were haters, but I'm sure that there's
not in a bad way. Go ahead, quit. More like the fans. Being like, hey,
well, and I mean,
like you can go if you want to, man.
He's gotten help though along the way, and I also think that for these 7 guys, I mean, okay, I'm gonna get weird here for a sec. So imagine being raised. I don't know if you have like brothers, sisters you're close to. Mine, we're all a very, very different age. But if you're all like basically raised together, right? Like at this point, they've all been together. They really only spend time with each other. That's all they do. It also becomes like a family as well. And I was talking the other day in a video that for me, like before you and I started doing music together, doing solo stuff for me was like, okay, well, I'll just find somebody and like I'll do the solo stuff and like I want to make it and do this. And then we started doing this stuff together, and like that just really changed for me. I don't know if that makes sense, but like for me, it was like I couldn't see myself not right now. You can still make solo music and you still do stuff, but I can't see myself not making music with you. Right. If that makes sense. Like it just, I don't know. And I think that part of him, there's probably that tear there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure. Like in order to, if he wanted to leave and get and leave all these feelings that he's having, he'd have to leave his family. Yeah. You know, like he'd have to leave the rest of the guys, and it's like.
And I think he's obviously gone through a lot of help and stuff like that since then. I mean, those of us who have suffered know that it never goes away, but it's just so cool that he's so open about it.
Yeah,
you know?
And that's the thing about stardom, though. Like people have talked about it, you know, and said things about it. Like now, I don't know anything about their management or whatever, but like there have been stars in the U.S. that it's like they can't handle one more second of it.
Yeah.
And then their manager's like, well, here's a solo off, get on stage.
Yeah.
You know? So like I just this kind of stuff, like yeah, he made it into a song and he put it out, so he's aware of all this stuff, and like he's working through it. But like this kind of stuff is concerning to me because like this isn't what art's supposed to be, as far as that kind of feeling. Like you're not supposed to get that feeling from the thing that you're supposed to love doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not what art's for.
Yeah. But so the first step of that, though, is obviously recognizing it, right?
Right.
Like being able to do it and then having an outlet to be able to explain that. That was my huge thing. Like back in the days, like I wrote a lot, not necessarily music, but I wrote poetry. Like I wrote a lot to get those feelings out. And that was part of the therapy. And maybe this could be, right? Like we don't know, but I don't think that if he was still supremely unhappy with it, that he'd still be doing it, to be honest. I really don't. He did get to take some time off for like shoulder. He had shoulder surgery. So he had to take some stuff off for that. But I think that if he wanted to, he could step away.
Right.
But I think that it also probably, he's happier than not. I don't know. I'm sure that there's probably other interviews and stuff like that. But it's so crazy to see how raw this is in this song right now. And it's so kind of simple, right? Like it's just...
상상만 하던 것이 현실이 돼 어느적 고민해 눈앞에 꼴랑두명 앞에 공연하던 족밥 이젠 또 교도미 내 과배 한번 사는 등 누구보다 화끈하게 대충 사는 건 아무나 해 My fam, my homie, my fam 걱정 말 나 이제 정말 괜찮아져 내 본질을 부정했던 게 숫자라 내 주선 아이돌 부정은 안해 수차례 정신을 파고들던 거내 방황의 끝 정답은 없어 내 팔아먹었다고 생각했던 자존심이 이제 나의 자긍심돼 내 팬들아 떳떳이 고개들 누가 나만큼은 세이코에서 롤렉스 악스에서 태조내 서치타번에 끄떡거리는 수만 명들의 고개 쇼미더머니 못한 게 아니라 안 한 거라고 shit 우리 팔아먹던 너는 안 한 게 아니라 못한 거라고 shit 내 창작에 뿌리는 한 세상 내 말씀만 똥망같이 따박지 화장실 바닥에서 잠을 정하는 그땐 이제 내게 추억이네 추억이 돼 그날 알바중 났던 사고 덕분에 시발 박살이 났던 어깨 부여 잡고 했던 내 비너는 가누구 앞에서 고생한 척들어내 쉐이코에서 롤렉스 악시에서 체조내 손짓 한 번에 끄떡거리는 수만 명들의 고개 한이 나은 날 똑똑히 나를 봐 우리 팔아먹던 너는 안 한 게 아니라 못한 거라고 shit
I couldn't read that fast. I got lost.
So basically, he's just talking about like all of these things are now right in front of him. Like he's gone from nothing to having like this amazing thing right in front of his nose, but he's like having a hard time coping with it, willing to like, again, more of like the willingness to do it, willingness to keep taking it on. And that like there are things that like his fans, his family, the reason he keeps pushing him, the reason that he keeps feeling like it's good inside is to like help all of those. And there are some things that he could do, but he chooses not to do because he said that he wouldn't, like trying to keep that humbleness, keep the monster that he probably talked about earlier caged, essentially. But also it seems like towards the end, there's also a talk about the other side of it of like that he does, like while all of that stuff's really, really hard, that there are some things that still lift him up.
Okay.
Right. So wow.
Yeah. Big wows.
Whew. You guys said it was going to be heavy, and it was heavy. Damn,
Yeah.
There was a lot of emotion in that.
Like, God, it's cool, man. Just because the disconnect with the language, so it's very rare that you get to understand something that raw and be able to read it while hearing the vocal, like the style of vocal that he's doing. Like the emotion in it all put together. It was almost like hearing just for me, it was just hearing the tones of his voice while trying to read it as like with the same rhythm and cadence. It was very cool in spots that I could read quick enough.
Just crazy. Oh. Well, thank you guys so much. Please leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can also check out the new single that's out now on Spotify, iTunes, and Apple Music. We have a lot more big stuff coming your guys' way very, very soon. We announced our group today. Love. Lift Up Voices. And yeah, I'm super, 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 super excited.
Yeah.
Thank you guys all so much. We couldn't do this without you. If nobody told you that they love you today, don't forget, we love you. You're appreciated. You're always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
it was a great day to play.
It was a great day to play. Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
And it's time to change for the light.